Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and I might have broken Winnie's Hole again, this time with the secret godly virus. And if you don't know what Winnie's Hole is, it's the horror roguelike where we play as a virus mutating Winnie the Pooh and making him kill all of his friends. And turns out that's pretty easy when you are a godly virus. So I'm gonna let the run speak for itself. I definitely know you guys are gonna enjoy this, and let's jump in. We're trying out the godly virus we unlocked last episode, the Neuron Activation, which says after placing a virus block, activate a number of random actions on the brain board equal to the size, and then we can actually move other people. So very interesting. We unlocked this last episode by extracting the specimen. Was pretty crazy, and I'm so curious to see how this is. Very, very curious what this is. Oh! I already messed up my navigation. But, you know what? Oh, we can now find virus godly type. Interesting. Dude, I messed that up so bad. That was not a good start. That was definitely not a good start. I think that was so bad. Okay. +1 to all actions if I'm at low health. Physical damage to people who I hit with shields. So what do I have? I have shields and physical right now, along with a stun. Interesting. Or gain adrenaline. So I don't think I'm going to be able to go outside the brain board. Let's just do this. Just because we're trying to get any perk we haven't done for more unlocks. I know, this is the best start to a video. Okay. So do I still get to choose? So it picks the ones that I do not pick. It picks the ones that I do not, wait. No, it does all of them. Wait, so I'm just effectively, at least right now, guaranteed to have my entire board every single time. What? What? So, okay, that's crazy because what that means is we could get some crazy buff builds or something. So we just get to do everything in our brain board. That's a little bit OP. Now, that does mean if they add things that are bad to the board, we're screwed. But otherwise, we literally just get our entire board every single time, which I guess is why we have the reposition with the movement. Found it about you from the video of you getting your own skin in Dungeon Crawler. Hey, let's go. Yeah, we get our little rainbow monstera leaf added to a lot of indie games. Spoiler alert, we might have some rainbow coming to this game in the future. But yeah, very, very interested. It can repeat. Oh, so it can repeat the ones that we've already picked. Interesting. Well, you sure it's OP? We have one way to find out. An exhaust, but a heal. Spikes, physical to everyone. I'm gonna re-roll. Ooh, counter. Yeah, I'm gonna go counter. Counter's really good because you're not only blocking something, but you're making that damage go back. So upgrade or a trait. I think traits are going to be what we want. If I was a betting man, I would be betting on traits. Though upgrade would, honestly, I'm fine with either of these. Yeah, let me get all these resources. Whatever, wherever it brings me. Okay, upgrade. So upgrading one counter to be 2 counters is pretty good. It can choose things you already picked or pick of the same ones multiple times. Yeah, I am interested. Interesting. Slow Loris, mouse. So which means we could potentially get our counter multiple times. Which, oh my gosh. So you're not guaranteed your whole board every... This is crazy! This is crazy. I got this game when the Dan gave out a key last time. I beat both maps. I've been having a blast trying out the characters. Thanks for introducing me to it. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, glad you got that that win on the giveaway, but... Man. Dude, and that's what I love. I love 18 damage. I love how all the different viruses play so completely different from each other. Yeah, viruses, characters, yeah. No, yeah, we actually unlocked like different Winnie the Pooh characters because I'm so good. Okay, what do we got here? Probably want a pain shop. I don't think our navigation is that great. I will say that. Dang. Well, maybe we'll get a trait. Because I want that growth thing. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Repeat on the counter. I have 4 counter already. Okay. If I got 4 counter. This guy gets counter. I think this is going to be hard to fight him. So we're going to go owl here. It's also based how big the shapes are. So if you get bigger ones, it'll pick more times. Yeah. Makes sense. Dude, 4 counter is pretty crazy. 4 counter is pretty crazy. All the viruses play different. Some are much better at handling one type of boss versus another. Can you counter a counter? That is a good question. I don't know. Winnie, it is my dream to move this feeding hole for you. So death by a million cuts here. So what would be good is if we could get Enrage. Because we're doing a lot, like anything that buffs up how much block we get per block or how much attack we get per attack. That's going to be ultimately what we want because we're getting to do so many instances of things. Right? So we got the counter. Dude, having 4 counter is absolutely insane. Please, RNG, let the streamer do an OP chain reaction repeat spike build. On our first episode, we had something so broken that we ended... I don't want to spoil it for those of you guys that haven't seen the first episode. But the dev had to patch something in after seeing the way that we broke the game in the first episode. It's not exactly what you were referring to, but it was fun nonetheless. Yeah. So we just want attacks. If it had repeated one of the attacks, we would have got it, but we're obviously fine. And let's go. So we're blasting through here, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. And when we even repeat viruses too, you know, you want to fight and do the different paths for each virus. Like, so there's even more, you know, cool stuff. Okay. If I take unblocked physical, we'll gain spikes. Start each turn with 1 counter. Honestly? Or +1 shield when gaining a shield. I'm actually going to say +1 shield when gaining the shield. Because like I said, anything that buffs shields or buffs attacks as we get them would be really, really good. Okay. Perk. I probably want perks. Perk-based gameplay. Perk-based gameplay. Oh, that's a lot. I gotta go with... Oh, no, I'm gonna take too much damage if I do that. That would have been 3 currency, but... Okay, another perk. For each incoming physical attack, push the attacker and gain a shield. Oh, we just unlocked that last episode, actually. Okay, I'll try that. Because that shield will get buffed with the Fortify, I think. So we'll take a 4. And yeah, we'll fight here. This is a fun build, dude. These godly viruses are crazy. So that stun does get exhausted the second we throw it in. So we just need a way to get our damage up. I think our defense is pretty dang good here. Also, every time I take a hit, I push. Now, I don't think I do any damage inherently pushing. The return of push and pull. Okay. Yeah, last episode, we had a lot of spicy push and pull stuff. It is a fun way to do this build. Dude, we have so much block. This is, we're gonna win this run immediately, bro. What? Okay, perk, convert all shield actions in your deck into barrier actions the same level. All shield actions are instant. Okay, I don't need any more shield. If I counter, also do counter to the furthest enemy. Yep, we'll take that. We also haven't won with that perk. We want to win with perks that we haven't won with before. Shop, we don't have any money, so probably just the trait. Trait-based gameplay. My favorite. Yeah, we'll just repeat that. Yeah, take 1 damage. I'll allow it. Oh, spread. Spreads would be interesting. We're already doing that at this point, so might as well, right? Oh, if I grab, I should have grabbed all this first. Because if I grab this, it's gonna take me to the shop. Dang. I think that's worth it. I want max HP. Oh, no, I still got the extra. Never mind. Did you try bringing the useless pendant a second time? I got an achievement saying that there was nothing else to the secret, but unless that was, yeah, it was lying. Oh my gosh. Could I get even more repeat counter? Six counter! I have 6 counter! When I play my counter, I get 6 counter. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why I'm nitpicking this. That's crazy. Okay. I think this is gonna be the most OP build, I think. So one of many counters. There you go. It looked fun to be in the bucket, but it is in fact not fun. Despite the warnings, Winnie still thought it looked fun to be in the bucket. Take it! I don't want it! Wait, what? What? We're fighting so many secrets. There's so many secrets in this. Start combat with 2 Harden, which is add shield at the start of the turn. But if my shield ever breaks, the perk gets removed. I got a bucket hat! I have a bucket hat! Oh, and there's that weird enemy that we don't know about. Tapir. Dude, this game's weird. Also, I can reposition people. Yeah, I'm gonna reposition you. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, no, there's definitely counters to our deck right now, which is why I'm desperately trying to get more actual damage. I have 18 counters there because of the repeating. Dude, I got the bucket hat. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. It is fun. You're doing a lot less thinking with this virus. I will say that compared to the others. Yep, just casually 18 counters there again. I think there is some perk that says you do damage with your counters back to the enemies or something, because that would be nice. We killed Tapir, the true main character in the game. Also, I need to just keep bringing him to the front. Because these things are they have damage resistance. Get over here. So a movement build would be good with this character too, because you get a guaranteed movement of exact whatever you want with this. Which is cool. Get over here. I want to hit you, not the rocks. Dude, bucket hat is so hype. Because now I really want to win without losing the bucket hat. Because I'm curious what you unlock. I guarantee you that's an achievement for winning the game with the bucket hat, right? Because last episode we won extracting the specimen, which unlocked this. Like, dude, this could probably unlock anything. You unlock the second godly virus, and it's like the bucket godly virus. That's the hope. Boop. And you're dead. What if anything happens with pendant, bucket, and other physical item perks? Anything happens. Well, with the pendant, it doesn't. We just got an achievement saying nothing happens. I wonder if anything happens with pendant, bucket, and other physical item perks. Unless I might not be understanding your question. Okay, if I get an even number of actions, it inflicts physical, otherwise odd. If I get one action, exhaust it. Inflict lifesteal if you have... No, all of those are bad. Set our current health to 1. Uh-oh. First physical attack each combat applies bleed. I'll just take that. We haven't won with that perk. Now, the other one was actually have been better. It would have done damage to people when I blocked them. But I'm kind of in a hyper unlocking content focus. But maybe I should have taken that. But it's okay. We'll live. We'll find a way to live. Okay. Get a copy of that. Oh, nice. Perfect. Because then we can do that. Perfect. We are going to go to a shop, but we got a bunch of max HP. Let's see. I could do shop. I have 14. I don't think I want to remove actions. So, yeah. Add evolution cells, which can be added to virus blocks. Which would be nice, because the more that we capture, the more that we repeat. So extension's actually probably pretty good here. Gain counter. Gain shield. I'm going to buy extension. Do I want a bigger brain? Honestly, probably, yeah. I think we want big brain with this. Now this guy gets stronger and stronger. No, we'll just fight this one. Wouldn't it be like nobody cared who I was until I put on the bucket? Like if you get a bunch of perks that aren't mutations and are basically when you're just picking up stuff, is there a combo or achievement for something? Oh, I see what you're saying. It would be interesting, yeah. Okay, I can keep bringing you. And yeah, I'm gonna bring in the counters here already. This is crazy. So we need to find those evolution cells in the future. They're not in the game. We don't have them yet. But when we get them, we could maybe get our virus blocks to be bigger. Because the bigger they are, the more stuff they're going to capture. And that's the most important for us. Because if I do anything outside of the brain block too, that doesn't count. But as long as I can just keep getting this freaking... The 6 counter is crazy. Feels weird how in the beginning it's just Winnie absorbing all life forms like the thing, but then we get introduced to characters that are for some reason or other don't get absorbed. Maybe they run away or... I don't know. That's a good question. Also, I should have repositioned here. I gotta reposition properly. This person's gonna heal. Just need to make sure because we all just have these little one-hit damages. I really need to get my damage up. Really, really badly. Okay. But we still have our bucket. Oh, I got an achievement. Knock out 20 enemies with countered attacks. I got an achievement called Stop Hitting Yourself. Also, is he spawning mice? I could just grind out the mice. Now, that means he heals more, but he's not scaling up, I don't think. As long as we keep getting these counters. You know, we'll hit that. Seems to just attack and some flee and some die. Okay. As long as we keep our bucket hat, I'm happy. As long as we keep the bucket hat, I can't be mad. Second I lose the bucket hat, I'm crying live on stream. See, now, sometimes, like, because the way it works is for each incoming physical attack, I push the attacker and gain shield. So it is sometimes preventing the counter from fully working, like if I push them behind a rock or something, like I am here. But it's still worth it here. Definitely still worth it. I just need some way to increase the damage of these individual hits. Then we would be golden. But it's a fun build, just like every build in this game. Like, this game is so much fun. Almost there here. The Plague Doctor character seems to be actively helping Winnie, but with some hidden intentions. Yeah, I'm very curious how this lore, you know, what we're gonna find out more as we play, as the game gets updated. Okay. Nice, got a rare. Testicle. It's the first time I've actually looked at the name of that perk. Heal 1 if I inflict exactly 1 physical. I'll take that because it's new, but it's not what we need, but it's new and it's good. It's not the DPS that I need. Okay, mutation, upgrade. Definitely want the event. And if there's any of the spread, probably would be good to have that. Upgrade or mutation. Oh, that's honestly probably mutation. Because that might get us... Okay, Enrage. Ooh, more damage until the end of combat. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Activate all the actions on the brain board one time is interesting. But no, we get the 1 Enrage that ups all our damage for the combat. Which then makes this one thing not trigger, but that's okay. Oh! Oh, this is a cutscene I think we've already seen. Because we re-enabled it. Maybe. But the animations are so good. Winnie, good to see you. You're looking well. I'm going to take a look. I can fix you up. Okay, upgrade an action or remove it. We probably just want to upgrade. Upgrading Enrage gives us 2 extra damage instead of 1. We're going to go for that. We want a lot of actions for this type of build. Okay. Any bleed applied to this is instead applied to this creature, and he's doing the multi-hit. Okay, well, we're already going to buff ourselves up quite a lot. Now, unfortunately, it exhausts, so we can't use it again. But we have 2 extra damage, so all of these now do 3 damage each instead of 1. Also, he has a lot of damage resistance, but I can keep pushing and pulling as I choose. Nice. Wait, did you just... How is there more Enrage in my deck? Did you add that? Oh, this leech is probably adding it because otherwise certain builds would have a really hard time dealing with him. Also, we gave spread to this. Oh my god, dude. With that Enrage, our build has gotten a lot stronger. A lot stronger. Problem? Yeah, I don't... Right now, I'm just doing 3 damage each. Now, he keeps giving me more Enrage. And we do have the Reflect, which I think then adds all the extra... And this then spreads. And we still have our bucket hat. Remember, guys, that's the most important part of this whole thing. We lose the bucket hat, I don't even want to win. Okay, rare. Rumble next turn. After placing a virus block, inflict bleed for everyone captured outside. Or bonus tiles get applied to adjacent actions. I'm going to reroll. All shields are instant. Each physical attack instant inflicts -1 physical to the, I'm assuming to the enemy, and gains a shield, but I'm doing so many physical attacks, that's OP! Oh, there's no way we lose this. There's no way we lose this. You know what? We have not Time to Grind guarantee sealed of approval in this series yet. I think we're going to introduce it, even though it's pretty guaranteed we're going to win. We're on a streak of 6. I'm going to guarantee that we're going to win this run, and I'm going to guarantee that we keep the bucket hat, so it makes it interesting here. I don't know. We'll play by ear, but yeah, that's what we're doing while we're here. Thank you, HatchetDaddy, Baltazár, Kaiden, Restored Suck, Snowball Rocks, DragonLord, and Sam. Everybody else watching. Also, professional streamer here. But we got this. We got this. We got this. No way I lose the bucket. No way I lose the bucket. Because otherwise, I feel like I could easily win this run. So I feel like I got to guarantee something else. Okay, so I probably want the shop. That's a minus damage to your attacks. Nope, that's a minus damage to your attacks to gain a shield instead. Oh, so I do 1 less damage for each attack, but gain shield. Oh, okay. Inflicts -1. Oh, see, the word inflict made me thought I was putting something on them. I think you're right. Either way, I think that's still fine for the build because we buff our damage up by 2, losing 1 damage. Probably good. We definitely won't lose the freaking bucket hat, probably now. That's for sure. Okay, we can re-get this. Spread that. And, oh, there's a lot more I really want, but we'll go with that. Okay, shop. Is there any more damage we could get? A bonus. Bonus would be really big. All played virus oh, virus block spread. But I don't know, bonus. I think I need the bonus more than the transmit. Because I need, yeah. I'm gonna get the bonus. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, well then all placed virus blocks are gonna spread to 2 random tiles. That's the one I wanted anyways. I could remove a perk. I'll just take the 5. I want all these perks. We're about to fight the final boss. Why would we remove anything? So we're already at the final boss. We're already at the final boss, dude. This is so crazy. Okay. Let's see if we can survive with the bucket helmet. He's back. I'm back. Bigger than ever. With my bucket hat. Okay. So, I think we're going to do good here. So there we go. We're already going to get our damage. We already got the 6 counters. And we're spreading, meaning we're going to do so many actions. Now, we're going to end up doing all these bad ones, which sucks, honestly. And I just have to accept that. I'm going to try not to. But I do think, because yeah, though, a wall. It should tell me what a wall does. Wall tile until end of combat. So I don't want the walls. We could honestly lose by getting soft locked by the walls. Because if it spreads onto the wall, it didn't that time. We might have a problem. I don't need any healing. I'm gonna oh, I don't have a redraw. All I have is the reposition. Oh my god, it's hurting me! This is so weird! I don't want a wall. But I think... Dang it, it's spread. It's spread on the wall. We've lost a thing on our brain. Luckily, we upped the brain thing, so I don't know. Okay, we're going to keep repositioning to try to kill them in the same turn. Because as long as there's not bad things on the board, it is really good. Okay, we could squirt all over. I could live with myself doing that. Got a lot of bleed on us. We're gonna add a lot of things. Interesting. Oh, I should have repositioned. Oh, jeez. So let me just guarantee just one of this. There we go. Okay, bring in the counter. I might not kill them. I'm gonna keep trying, but we just need damage here. Death by a million cuts. Okay. We're fine spreading all over here. We're getting close. We're getting close. Specifically because of the dealing damage or push the attacker and gain his shield. Man, this is crazy. Okay. Okay. Oh, but he's gonna die. I don't want him to die yet. But I think it's just gotta happen. Why, though? Is it because when they hit, they're going to... Yeah, I think we just gotta accept it. We just gotta accept it and keep on rolling. And we did learn last episode if he... Oh, that was interesting. I didn't kill anyone there. I don't know what just happened. Maybe that's for the best. Just gonna get one heal so I don't accidentally murder myself. I think it's just hard for it to estimate what's gonna happen because of the way this works. Oh. The problem is I'm not gonna kill them both in one big same hit, right? If anything, it would be death by a million cuts. And I wouldn't kill them at the same time, I don't think. So I actually don't think I can kill them at the same time. There we go. We get the full JoJo animation. Though, a lot more appealing here. Okay. So there's another wall he added, which I don't like. Nice. We didn't hit it. Yes, we did. I think we should be able to get an easy win here, though. Because we can keep repositioning as we please. Yeah, he's not attacking, so... Let's go! And we win with the bucket hat! We win with the bucket hat! So what happened? Okay, so first of all, while this animation is playing, we got our time to grind guarantee. We are crazy going up on this street. Woo! We are doing so much better this year. I know you can't see it, but it's a streak of 7. I'll fix it later. 9-2. Last year, the highest streak we had was 10. But we kept the bucket hat. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we unlock a secret for extracting with the bucket hat. I sure hope so. Oh, I got an achievement. Win 5 runs and complete a run with no arm mutations. I was unarmed, technically. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We're getting a lot of perks that we haven't won with before. So, hoping we get more and more achievements here. Or more unlocks, I mean. Oh, there's the bucket. We're definitely getting something. Bucket hat! So, bucket unlocked supplement. After placing a virus block, gain shield equal to the number of uncaptured defense actions on the brain board. Okay, that's cool. We also unlocked, as part of... How did we unlock Crush? It says that we're still missing something, but we have it somehow. Movement effects inflict physical damage. We also making progress. So we're getting close to unlocking another godly virus. And even then, dude, I gotta say, the godly viruses are so strong. At least that one is. I don't know about the rest of them. But like, I feel like we practically perfected that entire run. That was crazy. The godly viruses are so insane. At least this one is. And we still have another virus for next episode that we have not tried before, Hunger. So, you know, as long as everybody keeps enjoying Winnie's Hole as much as me, I'll keep cranking out the content for you guys. But yeah, no, that godly virus was crazy. And there we go. So man, I think this is the shortest Winnie's Hole video we've done so far, but that's what happens when you use the secret godly virus, I suppose. And glad that we got the bucket hat as well on this build. That was 10 out of 10 as well. So I just love the more and more secrets and unlocks and things like that. We've got a lot more I'd love to do in this game. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe or ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Winnie's Hole videos come out. If there are some, they'll be on the screen. Check out that playlist for all the other crazy builds we've done. If you want to know how we unlock this as well, that was last episode. And if you're going to be grinding out some Winnie's Hole on your own, then I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you all next time.